Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Wow, StreamYard has changed a lot, and I forgot to pay for my daggone thing, so we just going to ride with what's going on here. What is the example video? All right, well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I want to get into some things that is going on with Charrisse Jordan Jackson, okay? Because apparently she went over onto Carlos King and she shit all over Giselle and Ashley. So I don't know where this all came from. I mean, I know where it came from, but I don't know where this energy came from. I don't know if the social media finally got to her or what, but I'm happy that it has happened. Okay. So we're going to get into that in just a second. It's not letting me play anything. Okay. Well, ain't no intro, no nothing. We're going to get into. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below. If you want to join the SoDebNair Nation, turn on your notifications. Turn on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All right. What's going on to Busy in the chat? Start the show. What's going on, grown woman? Let's get into it. StreamYard has changed a lot, and I forgot to pay for my daggone subscription, so we're gonna have to ride with this today. All right. Okay, so I want to start off with this real quick before we jump into Charrisse Jordan Jackson. What's going on, Boo, in the chat? I'm about to drive home. Okay. All right. I want to start off with this in the chat while we wait for people to come into the room. Oops, hold on. So, y'all ever been into like a little argument, a little spat with one of your little friends when you was a little kid, and y'all was over there cussing? You know you should have been cussing. This cracks me up because I promise y'all, this little big, the little big one is over here that you're about to see in a minute. I swear that was me as a kid.
You said that every day. And why you? Where your grades at? Where your grades at? You got straight F's and D's. I got straight A's.
Where your grades at? You got straight F's and D's.
No, you don't. Make straight D's in them. What you say? What you say? Come on, don't know me, son. What's up? What's up? What you bagging up for? What you? I ain't bagging up. Real talk. This ain't no real. I'm a grown man. You are? I'm a grown man. You don't smoke though? I don't what? You don't smoke? You don't smoke? You don't smoke. How many times your daddy whoop your ass and you cry? How many times your daddy whoop your ass? I don't cry. I don't. This trying to cook a muff, down ham, a sandwich.
Now I'm trying to correct him while he read them.
It's a bird of sandwich. Why the you ain't eat it cold? The wrong with you? Can't eat a sandwich cold. Oh man, you can't even cook a damn cheese toast.
You can't even eat the sandwich cold. Like what kind of stew on? That video cracks me up every time. I just saw that like last week sometime, and I'm like, when that was the punchline. That was like Bertha saying, and this was the scheme that Tom set up to come to us with the bowl. You couldn't even eat the sandwich cold. I like you can't even eat the sandwich cold. Yeah, they hit that. That was his punchline, but we can't even cold. But nah, okay, y'all. But y'all, drop down in the comments. Let me know if you guys had any funny arguments as a kid that you had the punchline. I remember one time when I was a kid, this girl, we went to this program called NYSP. And the girl, we used to ride like this city bus to get to OSU campus. It was like a sports program. And this girl, never forget her name. Her name was Lynn. The boys were supposed to get up off, like when the girl, if there was no more seats on the bus, the boys were supposed to get up and let the girl sit down. And I think I was sick or something today because I didn't get up. And so the girl had scratched me in my face. I had like a scratch mark, looked like a cat had scratched me in the face. Well, my cousin went to the program with me, but she didn't go that day. So I went home after the program was over with, and she was like, "What happened to your face?" I was like, "Yeah, that girl Lynn had scratched me in the face." And she was like, oh, "Okay, cool." Next day, y'all, we went down to that bus stop, and she was like, "Where Lynn at? Where Lynn at?" So the girl Lynn came up there, and she was like, I forgot what she said to the girl, but after she cussed her out or whatever she did, she was like, "Class dismissed." I was like, where is this issue coming from? I was like, "But you ate that though. You ate that though." All right, but y'all drop down a couple of them if you got any funny stories that you have as a kid that you could tell. All right. All right, let's move over to our first story before we get over here to my girl, Charrisse George. Let me tell you something. I have a whole new perspective of Charrisse, by the way, too. But I got to get into Natalie Nunn first. Natalie Nunn is an idiot, okay? She is really a freaking idiot. So, I got to take this down. Hold on. So Natalie Nunn was over here on Cam Newton's show, and this is why probably why they don't never let her do interviews on any other station or nothing like that, because it wasn't a really intelligent conversation at all. But she went over here, and Cam was asking her, you know, why should a guy take a baddie seriously? And she was like, "Cause we got the money, you know, we the boss, and we got the money. I mean, he could be the boss, he could have the money, but we still the boss." And Cam is like, "No, you're not understanding. Like, what's the benefit of a man dating a baddie? And it's the boss, and the money, and the boss, and the kids. And I mean, the boss. I'm like, this girl know what the fuck she's saying. Kids in high school tried to clean me for not having Jordans, and they lived in oh wow. I told them my mama had a job and did." That was a good one. You ate that. All right, so let's get into Natalie Nunn and Cam Newton. Let's talk about it.
Should a man take a baddie serious?
Because I pay the bills. Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it need to get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying baddies. Baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9-to-5, you got a good job. My bitches is paid. Okay. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the fucking bills.
Why should...
That's not what he asked you, Natalie.
A man.
Because we pay the bills.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What if you're dealing with a man?
It doesn't matter. Well, first of all,
if she would just shut up and let him finish, because clearly she didn't listen to the question from the beginning, but now she's interrupted him because she thinks she's like going to give this amazing punchline and it just never lands.
I deal with Jacob and but my baddies, I got a couple of baddies that
I'm not speaking in
no wait.
Your
so my baddie Anna is dating an MLB player. Okay. They get money. He makes more money than her for sure. She don't give a fuck. They don't care. Yeah. Baddies don't care.
But
if she didn't give up, then why don't she just date the McDonald's man then? You know, if she don't care, she could be the boss in the house of the man who's flipping burgers.
What I'm referring to is it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think
no, you said that. No, you said what is it that makes a male?
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you when they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. But, so he makes her what I was trying to refer to is
it hurts. She's opening up her ears, but she still can't even answer the damn question.
He makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but take finance.
If I was Kim, I would have just been like, you know, okay, thank you for showing up, Natalie. Just thank you for showing up.
Okay, so
what are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So if he wants, respectfully, I don't watch Major League Baseball, but if he wants,
so then how would you know how popular he is if you don't even watch Major League Baseball?
To be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table because she's definitely her follower, everything. She's more popping. So I don't know. Sometimes like I'm a little bit older. I don't really care about social media and followers and all that. But the younger people do. You know that. So maybe she brings more like to the table, like for social media and like popularity or
but
whatever.
You're not answering my question.
No, you just asked. What?
No, I'm gonna guide you.
I don't know. Don't guide me. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get to an answer.
Right. I don't know. Baddies bring a lot to the table.
Can you name something?
Great mothers.
Okay, talk about it.
I put $1 million swimming pool in my backyard because my daughter said she wants to swim.
Okay.
So I put a pool. It cost me $909. It was like $1 million. Okay.
So does that make her a good mom because she bought a $900 pool? I don't know. What's going on, Jack White Wrong? I appreciate you. Like, does that make her a good mother for buying an expensive pool?
Why should a man take a...
I would have ended that whole entire conversation. Like, Natalie does not know what she's talking about at all. And it was annoying to me. I'm pretty sure it was annoying to him. And anybody who was watching that was probably annoying to you as well. She was driving tequila the whole... Listen, I bet. I could tell. She is just stupid. Real. I mean, like, she never even answered the question. I don't think she was sober. I don't think she was either. What's going on, Whitney? And happy Tuesday, SoDebNair and all. Please make sure you guys please like the video, y'all. Thank you so much for that, Whitney. I don't think she was sober either. But then, so she goes on to, she goes over to the gram, and she responds to this because she tries to say that Natalie Nunn's podcast interview with Cam Newton has been making its rounds, and due to Natalie's angle in how she was answering Cam Newton's questions, which many have called a masterclass in sociology, Natalie took to Instagram and called out Cam for how he attempted to embarrass her on the podcast. I don't think he attempted to embarrass her. I think she just embarrassed herself because she was drunk as hell. Yeah. Cam Newton is also annoying. Two weirdos talking to each other. But that was that. I don't, even if he is annoying, I don't watch a lot of Cam stuff, but this was a simple question that she could have answered. And she still, once she even got the question, she answered they were good moms because she bought her kid a $9,000 pool. In her book, yes, building a pool doesn't make you a good mother. I don't know. I guess for a baddie it does. But then she gets on here and she starts talking about this. Let's listen.
A lot of his dumbass, rude questions. Let's be for real. Like, I already knew he...
How was that rude?
He was trying to, like, you know, gaslight, manipulate, be a narcissist, and ask questions that were just not like questions. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm really, really smart. So I navigated around that interview, and I think people should study this interview. I think girls in Hollywood should study my interview for when people put you in these type of situations, how you... what not to do. If y'all studying that damn interview, this is what you should not do. Go on there prepared. Do not go on interviews like Natalie Nunn, because you're gonna come out looking just as dumb as she looked on that damn interview. You can pivot out of them, because this has happened to me multiple times. She did not pivot out of that interview. She didn't even answer the damn question. He had to move on because she didn't get it. Hollywood on major platforms just like Cam Newton, and you're not about to keep playing. It is what it is. I don't know what it feels like. Grow woman. That reminds me of when Stacey said on Housewives of Potomac, don't matter how many times you say it, don't make it true. It don't matter how many times you say it, it does not make it true. But hey, I really was trying to ask him, like, how does it really feel? Like, that's what I want to know. What does it feel like so I can understand? You can tell she's embarrassed. She didn't even got the same type of energy she would have had if this had been something else that she knew about. Like, what? She's still confused from the questions. She still have not grasped what the questions were. Yeah, clearly we know now. Someone said he ain't the best, we know. But I wanted to make that clear. And so I just was being funny, running around in circles with him. And I didn't want to answer his questions because they were underlining, disrespectful, sarcastic, and you're not about to play in my face. So I thought it was a good question to ask, why would a man date a baddie?
I mean, what's the bit like? What do they get out of that? Because are you going to be a baddie for the rest of Natalie Nunn been a baddie since I was in like middle school.
That's why I answered the questions arrogantly when he said stuff about, oh, so why should a man take a baddie serious? Like, I already knew, so I said the things that I knew a man like him doesn't want to hear when a woman is a boss. When a woman makes her own money and can do what the fuck she wants.
So if you knew this, then why'd you even go over to the podcast in the first place? You should have just said no.
And part of that is absolutely true. I do believe that too. But obviously, you guys don't like play. I was playing my role like he was trying to play his. And
Natalie, you're not playing us, sweetheart. You're not playing us. You're playing your damn self. You could have kept this shit to yourself.
The roles were being reversed on his ass. Uno, reverse, bitch. Around a lot of his dumbass, rude questions. Let's be for real. Like, I already knew he was trying to, like, you know, gaslight, manipulate.
Yeah, you're not fooling us, Natalie. Sorry. I know that Cam is talking about anyone's parenting. I'm going to just, he wasn't talking about her parenting. She said that he was asking what the benefits were of a man dating a baddie. And she said, she just bought her son a $9,000 pool. He didn't say that. He didn't even ask her about that. She said that. She asked him not to read the questions prepared on the iPad. She called. I bet she did. Cam is putting his thing in anyway. What does this have to do with Natalie Nunn not knowing what the answer to the damn question? Oh, she did. Well, at first she said $9,000. Then she changed it to $1 million pool. Maybe I think she bought the $9,000 one first, and then they elevated to the $1 million pool. But she said 9,000 first. But that's that, y'all. To me, I think that Natalie should have just ate this one up and moved the hell on because it just didn't look good for her at all. She couldn't answer the questions. I mean, it was obvious that she couldn't answer it. I didn't even watch the whole thing because once I seen this, I knew how the rest of the interview was going to go. Yeah, she said that because he asked her what the benefits of a man dating a baddie, and she said, "Well, I just bought my son a $9,000 pool." She's like, "I think," and then she said something about $1 million pool. He didn't even ask her that. See, even you confused. See. But y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you are tuning in late, let's move over here to Yandy. Okay, Yandy is out here. She's finally able to live her best life out loud. Because man, these done put their shit out there, and now she ain't got to lie no more. I saw it. She said 1 million first. Then she. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I heard this say 9,000. Listen, I ain't even listening to it then either. But Yandy's outside living her best life now. He said went outside and told people that they are not together no more, and she is out there with Rada. And I want to say, was she with a Quad? Oh, they playing music in the background. Let me put it on mute. I hope Rada is out there living her best life as a single person too, because Michael Blackston does not. He's probably still cheating on her with all them damn women. So I hope that Rada. I don't know what Quad is doing, but I don't know if Quad is still with King. But I hope that Rada is taking a note from Yandy and living her best life as well. Yandy also got caught over here commenting on comments over here on Instagram. It says, Yandy Smith, are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done? I guess that's some song or whatever. This girl, Brooklyn Fatima says, say whatever you like, but what won't be said is Yandy was ordered by a judge to pay alimony of any sort to a ninja. Good job, girlie. Class was in session, but so many missed the lesson that was being taught. And Yandy liked it. This is because she's the one who posted this. Your favorite lips says, I love how she doesn't need to tell the world her business, but I hate how blank Mr. Guy used to not talk. Now he yapping too much. She always thought like a boss and secured the bag, and Yandy like that. And then this girl, Stacy B says, because grown men talking like high schoolers on interviews and podcasts is crazy, and Yandy like that. So Yandy over here liking everybody's damn post. I mean, comments on the post now because she's finally free. Man, DC's finally free her. He did something for her. She stayed with him while he was locked up, and now he gets to free her. So they all win, right? Shout out to Yandy and Mendices. I'm pretty sure Mendices is having a plethora of fun over here in Atlanta. Good luck, Mendices and Yandy. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get over here to Charrisse Jordan Jackson and Carlos the King. All right. So Charrisse sat down with Carlos, and at first when I was watching this, I'm like, she is still in denial. And I still do feel like she's in kind of like denial because she doesn't really want to talk as much. But I think that it's starting the process of what is really going on in her head now, because she's starting to, oh shoot, I have to pull up something else. Hold on, y'all. I think it's starting to process even more for her now, because now that people are like saying something to her about it, she's like, oh shit, this is really happening. This really did happen. And I'm like, girl, we've been trying to tell you this since the shit that came on. But let's listen to what she said over here with Carlos King, and then we're going to get into it.
She has been lying for 10 years. So when she's saying this to me, I'm honestly waiting for the prank, or I did not believe her. And in my head, I'm thinking, I know she is not that desperate for a storyline, that she's bringing my son into this. For the record, my friends.
And she wasn't. You should have known that, Charrisse. I'm sorry. I do not think that you didn't believe that.
None of them would ever do such a thing. The way that I grew up, when your friends' kids become your kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what the age is, they become your kids. And so to be interested in your friend's kid that you now consider like a brother or nephew, it's ancestral to me. Part of me wants so bad to believe that this is just another stunt of hers and that it's not true. But, you got
to stop wanting to believe that, Charrisse, because this shit is true. Now, she done went over onto the show and said that she even alluded to it in front of you and asked you, would you have been mad if she did something? And I hate the fact that girl can't say a smooch. I'm like, you are 20, you are, 37. You're not in fucking middle school. Like, stop saying we had a little smooch. You was doing more than smooching. You was scooching too. But Charrisse got us. I want her to come out of this.
Well, I was talking to Robin the other day, and she said, well, don't be naive, Charrisse. Don't be naive,
I don't think Robin was laughing when she said that, though, Charrisse.
Oh, because
does Robin think it's true?
Well, yeah, of course she does. Probably talk to Giselle. That's where Robin would know her information from.
If the roles were reversed.
I wonder how much Giselle knew about this story before Ashley went out and told it.
That if a man was friends with a guy and his daughter was 15 when he met her and then started kissing her at 25 and he's 35, a lot of people would not have this the same reaction they're having with Ashley and Jackson. Would you say that there is this double standard when it comes to that?
Absolutely. If a 10-year-older guy came on to one of Giselle's daughters, it wouldn't have happened. Even the standards are different for different people too. Like on the show, if someone would have made out with one of her daughters, we probably wouldn't have heard about it because they wouldn't have wanted that trashiness on the show.
Reality with the King is streaming on all platforms.
So that's the first one that I heard. And I did think about that because, hold on, I'm trying to see. Give me 1 second. Ooh, 21. I thought about this to make it a good example. Could you imagine had no, that's not even a good comparison now that I think about it, because they were both, I don't know. But I thought about could you imagine like if that was like Giselle's daughter and Sheray's son? That boy is like 8 years older than her. Yeah, because she's 21, he's 29. That people would have been talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I do not feel like that this is right. And I feel like they need to hold Ashley's ass to the fire. They need to bring Michael's allegations back on up too, because now was y'all both pinching asses too? They need to pull all the allegations up from Michael and Ashley now, because I just don't feel like that this is right. And this is not going to sit right with me at all. The fact that Ashley is getting away with the fact that she slept with this boy. And I don't give a damn if she was 37, he's 27. When she met that boy, he was like 15. Was you looking at him then? Because that's what they would have been saying if that was a man. I need to have that same smoke with Ashley's ass. Let's move over to this next part.
She has been lying for 10 years. So when she's saying this to me, I'm honestly waiting for the prank, or I did not believe her. And in my head, I'm thinking, I know she is not that desperate for a storyline.
She is, though. She doesn't have one. She hasn't had one in like years.
That she's bringing my son into this. For the record, my friends, none of them would ever do such a thing.
Okay, I already played this part. So that's the only part that I have about this. So this interview was kind of weird to me, because I'm just like, Charrisse was really giving like she was kind of oblivious to what her friends would or would not do and all these things. I'm sitting here like, Charrisse, your friends are fucking freaks. You need to be calling this girl Ashley the hell out, because there's no way possible that she should be getting away with this shit. I'm sorry, it's just not going to sit right with me. And I hope that they stay on Ashley's ass until somebody pulls up the fact that Ashley is a disgusting human being. I'm sorry. And so in the midst of this, she got the nerve. This is how big and bold that this girl's balls are. Is that Ashley gets onto the damn social media and she responds to this shit. And this is when you know that you got a problem on your hands, because this is what a PDF file would do. They're going to come here and defend themselves.
So I just want to take this moment. I don't usually come to social media. It's not my thing. This is not what I have social media for, but there's obviously a lot of discourse about me. I will say that I appreciate people who maintain the same energy that they had during the season and the off season. I find it very odd for people who get all buck when the cameras go down. Very strange behavior to me, number one. Number two.
Why? Because you want them to record her whooping your ass so she can go to jail? She's not stupid.
I am a consenting adult, thankfully, who only engages with other consenting adults. And if we want to get into the nuances of that, that's fine. But consenting adult to consenting adult, always and forever, okay?
You're still a fucking creep, lady, for sleeping with your friend's son. I don't give a damn if who was consenting a damn thing. You slept with your friend's son. Disgusting tramp. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. This is some sick shit.
So that's it, y'all. That's all I'm going to say about the issue right now. I'm not one to engage on social media like that. It's never been my forte. I will be perched and ready sitting on the couch at the reunion. I'm happy for anyone else who needs to use this opportunity for their 15 minutes of fame. Love for you to have that.
The way that she is disrespecting the fuck out of Charrisse after she slept with that lady's son. Charrisse says she got this energy on Carlos King. Charrisse need to be knocking at her door today. What's the smoke you had online? Because I'm going to beat your ass out here in the parking lot.
Enjoy that. I also can acknowledge and take ownership of something that I maybe did wrong in a situation, but what I will not take ownership of is a false rumor or narrative about me that is completely untrue. I abide by the law. I respect the law. I don't do anything that violates the law.
It just makes me sound like she waited. Like now it's making me feel like, so she did not sleep with him when she first met him. She might have thought he was attractive at the time, but because he was too young, she didn't do it. And she waited on him, which is what other grown men do when they're grooming these people. Because why did that boy feel safe to even grab her by the arm and pull him to her and kiss her in the first damn place? How did he know that energy was even there?
And I'm going to continue that way. So let's not perpetuate that, because it's never been true and never will be true.
Disgusting. I really didn't have a lot of smoke for Ashley before, but now I can't stand it. I'm sorry. But your behavior is okay. Right. No wonder her and Michael got along so well. Yep. Probably sitting there watching that. They're probably sitting there watching Charisse's son together. at parties and shit. And Charrisse don't even know. I'm sorry, y'all. That is just freaking disgusting to me. That is disgusting to me. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Make sure y'all hit the like button, by the way, while y'all in here. Please hit the like button. She's just so bold to like come on here, and basically she just trashed Charrisse because she is a PDF file. Well, I mean, allegedly. Let me put my allegedly banner. If they let me do that still. Yeah, okay. The nerve of her, like, I just don't. I would be knocking at that door today if I was Charrisse. I'm telling you. She looking for 15 minutes of fame. She's not the one who even said it. And allegedly, Ashley trying to bring this story to the show 2 years ago. I gotta move on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to my last story, then I'm gonna get up out of here. They over here fighting over here on Housewives of Atlanta. What else is new? Portia and Shamia allegedly nearly came to blows in Scotland. It says, in an unfortunate state of events, the neighborhood talk is reporting that former lifelong best friends Portia Williams and Shamia Morton allegedly nearly came to blows. Here's the kicker. The alleged near altercation was potentially broken up by Drew Sidora. If you remember last season on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia and Shamia found themselves at odds with Drew over Drew's working with Portia's ex-fiance, Dennis McKinney. I didn't think that was even a real story. Never thought that was even a real story. And here they go, I guess, when they were out. Let me see if there's music playing. I know their birthday was bringing Cynthia back. Okay, that's just. I guess it's just them walking into the restaurant. They need to have Beyonce remix. What is it? Tyrant. One by one, she fights them all. Her hands all steady, and she fights at night. Because Portia done fought everybody on the damn campus at this point. What the hell? How many people Portia got to fight before she get kicked off this damn show? They gave her own spinoff show to fight. Like, Portia's ass ain't gonna never stop fighting. All her life she had to fight. Okay. All her life she had to fight. You would think that maybe if she'd have got her new girlfriend, she went to the other team, maybe she would have been not as angry, but damn, she's still fighting. But mind you, they kicked Kenya off last season for a pow. Portia should have fought by 5 just on this show. So, Kenya should have just fought people last season, and maybe she would have won, and maybe she could have stayed. I don't get why Portia gets to stay and cause all kind of shit that she causes on this show. Portia fighting, Phaedra over there lying. What's the other one's name from last season? Who had the pow pow? Can you show him porn? What kind of ratchet shit did this show turn into? Y'all, that is all I have. I have nothing else to give. I have nothing else to give. Are y'all excited about watching? Yeah, Brett Eady, yep, with the pow pow. Mm-hmm. You remember the first one that was up over there trying to fight was Lisa Wu. Remember she was trying to fight Kim? Charrisse shifting wigs. Nene beating people up off camera. It's gonna be. I hope we gotta listen to this the entire season about the fight. I don't know. But listen, y'all. You know. Remember Portia beat that girl up in the alley. Candy finna blowing up on your ass. Oh, Candy was finna fight. Who was she finna fight? Cynthia's sister. Apollo beat up that King's friend. So this is the most fights. I think this is the most fights I've ever seen on the show. Apollo beat up King's gay friend. That's all I got, y'all. Make sure you guys are liking the video. You guys can also support the channel through super chats, cash apps, whatever way you want to, y'all. I might come back on later on tonight because I do have a lot. I do have some more stuff I do want to talk about. More fighting than listen. They might as well just cut the whole reality show and just put a ring in the middle of the damn floor and call it Real Housewives Fights. Call it Real Housewives Fighting. All right. But that's all I got for y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.